so much. This is now his house. That was his house. So it's his house, his rules, right? Hey y'all, Shante Brown Sugar talking to Black Unicorn. So his house, his rules, right? And I'm talking about my son, okay? So in his house, I don't have to clean up unless and it was so cool because it was like Kid President. I don't know if you ever seen Kid President or not. He's like, you don't have to clean up everything. I can help you clean up, and that's it. And I want you to do stuff that you like to do. Like, I want you to do that. So I was like, okay. So off the bat, that's it. Like, it's like I get up and I make myself a good mother. If my kid is telling me that that's his house, and all I need to do is take care of myself in his house. Oh yeah, no pills, no drugs in the house either. Only vitamin D because it's for the sun. I could take vitamin D. When he thought that it was something else, he was like, throw this shit away. So his rule is his house. So I was like, okay. So I go to the gym. I go walk and get the groceries. I do all this different stuff. And he's not one time said that anything was wrong except for I had that vitamin D in the window. And I was like, no, it's vitamin D. It's only 4 pills. I got to take them every week or something like that. Just 1 pill a week. And that was it. So that's it. Nothing else. He'll do like cough syrups and stuff like that, but that's because he'll get sick. But for the most part, I babysit his cold with ginger and lemon if he can take it. He has to have tea at that time, so it's like some elixir that will help him fix his allergies or whatever. So it's like, I don't know. At some point, I just realized that I would rather get up and comb my hair and put on a nice dress and clean up the house and do all my chores, as opposed to, or put on my workout clothes and actually comb my hair, brush my teeth, wash my face. You see what I'm saying? All these things are a choice. And so I could have chose to be just in the comfort of it all, just be like, oh God, I could just let this place go. No, I made sure there was no dust. Because in this area, like, because he was born in Texas, he gets allergies here. Because I was born here, I get allergies in Texas. So it's like, let me make sure that the house is clean so he doesn't get any allergies. Make sure his clothes are clean. Make sure, you see what I'm saying? So it's like all of that stuff, all the goodness of it, the niceness of it, it made me be a better mother. Like, it's like I'm gonna be a natural woman. And so that's the same thing when you with a mate. Like, if I have a good mate, shoot, I'm not. It's like, that's it. Like, you want to be presentable for your mate. It's not something that you wouldn't want to do. So I can't agree with that. I think that's anybody. I think it's whether you a male or a female. What do you want? You make me feel like you an artificial woman. You know what I'm talking about? If you're a feminine person, you're a feminine person. It's just, it'll be natural for you to do it. So it's like the audacity to like try to shame somebody for telling you the truth. It's beyond me. So that's why I'm just like, sometimes y'all actually need to start discussing heterophobia. Just because it's almost like some gay people haven't even had issues like that, where somebody criticizes them, so then they still criticize other people. And it's like, let's talk about how much gay people get away with criticizing and bullying people. Let's have that other conversation that we need to have. It's like it's forever some type of bullying situation. It's like, no, you are a bully. No, you don't need to think about that. That's some bullying shit. Sit down and see how you feel about the feeling instead of like actually grasping or grappling at a problem that doesn't exist. And then it's the ignorance of it all. It's like so uneducated, but you gay. Just because you gay does not mean now you are a full educated person with all this knowledge on this, that, and the other. It's like, no, bitch. No. No, bitch. No, bitch. I'm talking about y'all. I be going. I do. I go off on gay people just like I go off on another woman. Y'all can kiss my ass on that shit. Fuck you. I'm talking about, I don't care what walk of life you in. If somebody is good to you, Then you learn how to be good back to them. And sometimes that is just including, oh, I want to look nice. I want to have fresh breath. I want to have, sometimes when I do an interview, one guy called me, I was about to do an interview. He said, you going to put some clothes on? You going to do something different? I said, no, I ain't going to do nothing. It's my show. So I can look how the fuck I want to. But I put some mascara on. That's it. I just put on a little mascara. I ain't about to do no wig and all that shit. Who the fuck? This my motherfucking show. This my motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? I take care of this motherfucker the way I want to take care of this mother. This my motherfucking show. You can't stand this bitch. Get your ass the fuck up out this kitchen. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's just like motherfuckers don't be getting it, man. I'll be playing that shit. So yeah, I wouldn't change shit about that motherfucker. That motherfucker hot just the way it is. Cause that shit true. Y'all love fucking with shit. What the fuck? Now I feel like an artificial intelligence or some bitch. What the fuck this nigga want me to say? Okay, so let's talk about two things. Being a conscious partner and a good marriage. So those are the two things I will discuss today. Oh, wait. I'll be like, y'all just be doing too much. Sometimes y'all need to shut the fuck up. Sound off when you know something. Okay, so being a conscious partner is seeing your partner's wounded inner child and learning how to love them better. I don't know. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't think that person is ready to be in a relationship. If this person still is going back to a wounded child, like that'll give you issues with jealousy, envy. You see what I'm saying? Sloth. It's lust. So it's like when somebody is dealing with the inner child, that's something different. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, nah, you're not ready. Getting curious rather than being defensive. Listening with your heart, not your head. I think okay, that's something. Listening, letting go of the need to be right. That's good. Replacing criticism with praise. Seeing conflict as a gateway to connection and growth. Learning to hold space with empathy. All this stuff, you have to be a man or a woman to go through this. So seeing your partner's wounded inner child and learning how to love them better. I can see this in some terms, but it's like, I'm like, are you really ready to be in this relationship? One person that I would probably like think about this with is Will Smith, when he was like talking about how he grew up, because I grew up the same way without the money, the situation with the money. So I told y'all I cried one day because I was gonna be late on my I was gonna be late on my first bill. I couldn't pay it on the due date. And I was on the phone and I started crying, asking the lady what I could do. And she said, you have 15 days to pay the bill. That's any time. And it's not going to be counted as late and it won't go on your credit report as anything. You just have 15 days. And she said, if you can't get it done in 15 days, call us back and you can make a payment arrangement. And I'm talking about y'all. I was crying. I was in tears because I didn't have the money. Because I never knew, because of the way my mother used to con us with the bills. We don't know. We never knew that was an option because we never got on the phone and talked to the person. But she would get the bill money and miss the bill day. She'll spend the bill money somebody gave her. And so my granddaddy always gave her the money, or my grandmother gave her the money. So she'll go to both of them. She'll spend the money that one of them gives her on something frivolous and unnecessary, and then go ask the other one. And then by that time, the lights will be off. Or sometimes she'll just have the money in her purse, or the water be off. She wait until everything get cut the fuck off, and then she pay it. Like she don't have a sense of. She never had a sense of how she had a due date and to pay the bill, even with credit cards and stuff. So she wasn't ready. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And so Will Smith went through the same thing I went through, but he ready. So I can see what they saying now. Because at first I was like kind of taking it to heart because I was already pissed. It's like I gotta grow up right now and let that guard down. And it's like, you see what I'm saying? Because I'm ready. And and Will Smith was ready too. So when he had that issue, it was because he went through a household or he had problems in a household just like mine. Just like mine, like where this person is not gonna pay something on time, where we don't understand what's going on, because if we had the money, we would have did it. And when you do it, she would think you were a fool. You understand? When I paid my mama's rent or paid the bills on time, she thought I was a fool. She actually used her money to buy everybody a gift but me. And so it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, where did that come from? And it could have been this whole thing they doing, but it was just like, I don't know. I would have still fought through it. Listening with your heart, not your head. That's it. Because sometimes if you listening with your head, you would, well, we can do this and we can go here and we can do. It's like you how can I put it? It's like you misunderstand what's going on. So if you listening with your heart, I remember I was going to court and I was at Nova Academy. And I was telling her I'm fighting a battle with, look, this is the only thing I ever tell them, y'all. I was like, I was in a domestic violence relationship. Do you know that this lady would fuck all that around? But if I would have said anything else, them bitches would have been at the door listening. So every time I mentioned the domestic violence relationship, they would ignore it. But then it's all this shit now. Y'all see they was in my business, in my family business. That wasn't her person. That was not Miss Peters' business. Nothing that I'm doing here, my child, nothing. All this shit, none of this is Nova Academy's business. But when it came to the domestic violence, she told me that wasn't her business. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But my whole personal life, my baby daddy, they was trying to get my baby daddy to fuck somebody else. They was worried about when I gave my baby daddy the Christmas gift. The entire time they were in my personal business. When it came to the domestic violence and me trying to get through domestic violence court, that bitch told me it wasn't her business. That has something to do with my job. You understand? Because I got to miss my job to go to court. So yes, bitch, at this point, and you have to protect me on this campus. Like, that motherfucker shouldn't be around me at all. You understand? Because I have a restraining order against that person. Yes, the fuck it is your fucking business. What wasn't your business was what they was doing with my pussy. But I bet you that bitch know that. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it's like, that is thinking too much with your head and not your heart. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? It's like your pussy was involved in there somewhere. Because, bitch, why would that not be your business? That is a restraining order on this motherfucker. The safety of me is not your business. But my pussy is. It makes no sense to me. So that's why she should have been thinking more with her heart and not her head. Y'all get what I'm saying? Letting go of the need to be right. And that was it. That's why she couldn't understand, because she wanted to be right. She wanted to run everything because he was eating her ass. You said she want to walk fast, and you see, so he can see her ass switching on the camera. Bitch, get the fuck on. Replacing criticism with praise. So it's like, I don't know. That's healthy anyway. Why would I want my man to come in the room and I always got something evil to say to him? That suit don't look right on you. Your shoes don't match. That's why it's like when I tell a joke to him, he'll be able to laugh it off. Because it's like, that ain't no shit I'm going to regularly do. Oh, this is awful. That joke was bad. That dick was bad. It's like, I ain't got nothing to say. You know, seeing conflict as a gateway to connection and growth. So it's like, the reason why it's a gateway to it is because you talk about it. It's a back and forth conversation. Learn to hold space with empathy. And that's like being able to relate to that person. Prioritizing fun, play, and laughter, being their friend, not their opponent, mom or dad, right? Don't bully me, don't fuss at me, don't holler at me. Like, it's like we equal, like we partners. Helping your partner feel safe, seen, understood, and loved. Exactly. I did a show the other day where I was like, I see you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, those are things that happen. The next part, the art of marriage. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. You got to work at it. And you have to be happy yourself. If you're in misery, let your partner know. That's the best thing about me being somebody's girlfriend. If I'm miserable, I do not want to be your girlfriend, your wife. It's like, I don't want to be in this relationship at all. You understand? If I'm in misery, I'm going to tell you because I don't want to put you in misery, especially if it's not your fault. I'm not going to put you through my misery too. A good marriage must be created. Um, it is. It's created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. And it's natural, it's chemistry. A good marriage is chemistry too. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. Exactly. Because it's like love yous and let me clean this up for you. You see what I'm saying? It's like little shit. It's just like it can end up being the end of the world. Or it can end up being the beginning of a new world. You see what I'm saying? A whole new world. So it's just like you gotta be able to support. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through all the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit. It is a speaking of words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which we each can grow. It is finding room for the things of the spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal. Um, Dependence is mutual and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. It is discovering that what marriage can be at its best. And that's it. It's like I like that. It's beautiful. And it's right here on Brown Sugar Talk. I got it from it's on my Pinterest board, but I got it from southernweddings.com. And so it's just that's it. Like that is so beautiful. It's The Art of Marriage by Wilfred A. Peterson. And so I love it. I just love it. You just have to be able to understand the other person. You see, and all that stuff is very important. Like you guys, that's something that's important. Don't force people to be with you. I'm talking if it don't fit, don't force it. Your mama told you you better shop around your daddy too. You better shop around. My mama told me you better shop around. Shop. Ooh, yeah, you better shop around. That's it, y'all. It's Shante Brown Sugar Talk on the Brown Sugar Talk telling y'all to have like the greatest day. And that's it, the art of marriage. It's not the art of war, the art of marriage.